So we can look at layers as a theme, a thematic idea. The idea is like a thematic idea. So facility locations, what facility? What is the name of the facility? What is the type? So what we are doing in the software at the moment, where we are going to create these columns or attributes. Another name for it is a field. Are you okay? A field. And then we are going to tell the computer that this is the kind of data we want to store there. So type in the list that we've made. All right. So like you can write it down. What I have on the board now. You can write. We can use this for now. We can update. You can change it. We'll start with name. So type in name in the QGIS. Go to type. Are you okay? So type in name. Now this particular name will be a text. Are you okay? So this brings us to data type. So data can be text, it can be a number, it can be date, it can be true or false, in which case we have what we call the Boolean. Is that okay? So here, name is just text. The length of it is 80. What does it mean? It means I can write a very long name with about 80 characters, including spaces, white spaces, underscores, and other characters within a certain character set. There's something called character set. All right. Example would be the Unicode, Latin, some of the Chinese, all these ones are, computers have a way, there's a standard way of, counting characters. That's not why we are here today. But I want you to understand that length 80, that's what it stands for. All right. When we are happy, we just press add to field list. Now, when we press add to field list, that means we've created one column in the table, what we know, a table that we are going to be calling the attribute table. Is that okay? So the attribute table, it makes sense, isn't it? I'm telling you about attributes and you have an attribute table. It makes sense. It's just like, it makes sense. So now let's go to the next attribute, which is going to be what? When you go on the list, you have type. That one to the same thing. Type is.
Please, the ID stands for what?
Test 80. We add that. So now we have two fields in our table, two columns in our table. We can do capacity. Just for the tutorial purposes, we don't have to worry about whether capacity should be, but capacity should be a number. So we're going to pull down and make it whole number. Is okay. This is not engineering per se, where we need 2.00 and this thing, or 0.0 something. So we just keep it whole number. Length of 10, that means 10 characters. You can write 2 million is how many characters? 2 million is how many characters?
7.
Exactly. There are 6 zeros and then one, number, whole number in there, apart from 0. So we get 7 characters. So in that case, you can write 2 million of it. So we can increase that capacity, that length, for capacity, and then make it maybe 20. Okay, but even then, let's just leave it at this. Is that okay? Because sometimes this software, they are quite interesting. We add to field list, so we have capacity. The last one to add will be size. This one, we'll make it a whole number. Let's make it decimal on purpose. Okay, so you can see we even have date. So we can put it back for now. Size is also decimal 10. Let's add to field. So we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for the sake of time, let's leave it there. We could have added date established, things like that. 1842. Are you with me? 1842, 1843, 1780. All these things are typical values, the attribute values. But what we have done now is that we've created a blueprint. We've designed a sort of a database, a table, simple one, for the points layer, which is actually a facility location layer. Okay, so we're done. We just say okay. When we say okay, it should appear in our software as a layer, but this layer has nothing in there. Now you go back to your folder, the folder that I said you should open, where you created your layer, your feature, your points layer. Go back there. Now you see that you have files in there, in that folder. Okay. So you see that we have files, but the size is very small. It's just 1 kilobyte. Are you okay?
All right, sir. So hold on. Let's see if you can get there.
Okay. Was square at 4:2. The time on my computer is UK time. The time is actually 3 o'clock, isn't it? It's actually shape file. So let's inspect these files. Okay, who has done what I just done? If you've done, let me know.
So please, I've done it. I'm seeing only 4 files instead of 5.
It's okay. You need a minimum of 4 files. This is what we call the shape file.
This side, I don't know how you came there. Where you are now?
Shape
I've
files.
done the other one, but I
don't know how I got here. You know, I'm not really rushing. I'm taking my time. So what's happening? So tell me exactly where you got lost so that I can help you.
After we fill in the one we just filled in, then you said we should click OK. I click OK. Then now.
And I said, go and look at the folder where this file has gone to, which is something I told you about earlier, that you should find where, when I said you should click you see, that means you missed some step behind. That's why all of you.
That folder
is it still empty? Is that folder still empty?
Should I open it? That folder is on my desktop. Can I go there?
I want you to go there and look at it. Just look at it. Is that okay? Go and look at it. That's all. Nothing more.
Okay. I'm able to see it.
Okay. Great. So this is the file. Nothing is in there. It's during our on-screen digitizing that data will enter here, this place. Okay, so we are going to just leave this place and go and simply look for sugar camps and then sugar what? Plantations, is it? Sugar plants, sugar camps, sugar plant. Okay, so now let's go back to our map view. And this is a high resolution image we have. So you understand the word resolution. If it wasn't high resolution, we wouldn't be able to see it at all. Look through it and look for sugar plantation. So generally, go to areas that are populated and see if you can find any facility. It doesn't even have to be sugar plantation, but we saw sugar plantation up here. Sugar plant. So a sugar plant, not plantation, sugar plant, sugar plant, sugar camp, sugar camp. We want to just digitize that there's camp here without sugar. Are you okay? And that one has salt. There's a mail here, so feel free. It's not rocket science. It's okay. So I'll do the first one for you to do that. So to do this, like I said, first inspect, get to know where you are on the map. Everyone should be able to zoom to see something like what I'm looking at. And it's at the top. It's at this area. I'm here. You zoom close, and then okay. Zoom closer. You can use your mouse scroll button to do that. Sugar plant. Okay, so I'm going to do this sugar plant. Okay. So to do that, you actually go to layer and then toggle editing. So I'm screenshotting that. I'll put it on the page. Okay, so toggle editing. can look on the WhatsApp page. I've put the image there for you. If you don't get this particular step, you can always go there. All right, so layer toggle editing. So what's going to happen is that the selected layer, which means that the first thing you should do is select layer toggle editing. Is that okay? So there's a step here. Select the layer that you want to digitize, and then toggle editing. Sadiq, you know why I mark you absent sometimes? You don't talk. The only time you switch on your mic, the baby was crying. Anyway, be careful. I don't know if you're actually following what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm your examiner, so don't joke. I can use my discretion to just nullify everything. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. Okay, so you go to layer toggle editing. So do it. Anybody who's done it, you see a pencil mark also appear. You see a pencil mark appear next to your layer name. So Isaiah, you're not talking. So how do we know what's happening where you are?
So
where are you? Where are you? Just tell us where you are. Where are you?
Oh, I'm coming to follow your
no. Where are you? Where exactly are you? Tell us exactly what you're doing.
Oh, I'm not on the map. I'm opening I'm zooming in the image.
Isaiah, 3 days.
Yes, sir.
You are zooming image.
No. I'm trying to get an
I wasn't born yesterday, Isaiah. I wasn't born yesterday. Anyway.
Okay, I'm here.
Yo.
Okay.
You see how it goes.
Okay.
Patrick, are you with us now? I think you were lost.
Okay, I'm there. I'm with you, sir.
It's okay, Isaiah. I'm talking to Patrick now. Patrick.
Sir, I'm lost because where you are now, this image, I don't have it.
It's not an image. Okay, no, I put it on the page. So the first thing we did in this class, you see, when you got here, let me tell you something about when I asked you whether you told me you just arrived. You see, on the page, there are things we're doing on the page, on the WhatsApp page that you've missed. There are instructions on the WhatsApp page that you've not gone to look at. I'm teaching with the WhatsApp page. I'm teaching with the Zoom. Look at it. Please download this file. You've not done that, have you?
Let me check my download.
See? Online teaching, no, that's how it works. So. Online means online, full online, not half. We are waiting for Patrick.
Okay, yes, sir.
Meanwhile, you can ask questions if you are not where we are. I'm waiting for you. If you are not where I am, ask questions. Everyone, let's make sure on the same page. I'm assuming Hassan is on the same page.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good.
As for Kofi,
you are watching video.
No, sir, I'm on the same page. The sugar plant, the Atlantic Ocean line. Say I'm at the same place, but it seems the previous one,
So you are doing this on your computer?
The zip one.
Kofi, yes, please.
I'm on the same page.
You are doing it on your computer?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's good. I'm impressed, Kofi.
By my previous one, I downloaded a different file, so it gives me some the second map that is sent. That's what I done. So it's like
I'm happy.
To go back again. Yeah, I have to go back, but unless when I finish, I go back to where you started.
We've not got. So you are where? Are you where I am now?
Yeah, the way is the one on the screen. I'm there.
Okay, that's good. So have you been able to toggle editing?
Sorry?
Have you been able to toggle the editing, as I said, as I've asked you to do?
No, sir, I'm where the sugar plant, Atlantic coastline.
So go to the layer menu. Layer menu, toggle editing.
Okay, layer.
Layer, toggle editing. But select the layer first before you do that.
Okay.
Or you haven't created that layer, have you?
Yeah, toggle editing. Yeah. So I should.
But have you selected the layer? Do you have that layer, the facility location layer?
I saved 4 layers. I saved for capacity, facility, and
it's fine. I understand what you're saying. Okay, I understand. Okay, we'll make progress. I think Patrick, how long is it going to take for you to finish?
I'm not downloading the tutorial on my laptop, but my internet is not helping. So, okay, it has come. It has downloaded the tutorial.
So are you done?
So I've opened the tutorial.
So are you done? Downloading. You have to unzip it. You have to unzip it. Okay. All right. So I'll be checking up on Patrick. Let's go forward. Let's move. Now that we've done this, we've selected the layer as well. The layer is toggled. So toggled means on, off. Okay. On, off, 0, 1, 0, 1. You are toggling between 0 and 1. Just toggle. On your computer keyboard, there's something like a toggle button there. But I love you. The tab, see there's a button with the tab. It does this toggle thing. If you combine it with the Alt key, that's, by the way, that's not why I'm here. But I want you to be aware that toggling means that. Okay, so select the layer and then look at my cursor. You see, I'll put it on this add point feature. Add point feature. And click on that. Okay, so if you do that, your cursor should turn into some sort of, it should change. The icon should change. The cursor icon should change. And it should look, now it's looking more like some kind of target icon.
Yeah.
And then we want to now, because we've already zoomed to the...
please, I'm begging. Can you please repeat for me? Please, I'm begging. Can you please, if you can go back for me, because I was buying bundle. My bundle got
okay. So where should we go back to? Tell us. Where should we go back to?
From the layer to Google editing.
Okay. So you have you created a layer already? You have the layer.
Yes, please.
Okay. So select the layer in the layer panel, like so. And then go to layer menu and then click on toggle editing. So layer menu, go down, you see toggle editing. You see toggle editing. Oh, Kofi.
I'm on it.
Great. So tell us, if you don't tell us, how we win it. You don't like talking.
Yes, I've done it. Yeah, toggle editing. Yes, I've done it.
Great. If you've done that, the next thing is that come to your where you have the toggle editing. There's a button. Go to the toolbar up there.
Yeah.
But in the software at the top, you will see
there's another one.
Add point feature. This button here, next to the pencil.
Yes, sir.
Click it, then the icon will turn into target type of icon.
Yeah.
And then you click on the sugar plant. So we are assuming that this square is the sugar plant. So we are clicking it.
So I should click on the sugar plant, the rating or the symbol.
So listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
we are assuming that this symbol here is a sugar plant. Don't click on the text. Click on the symbol.
Okay. Okay.
And then put in some value. Put an ID of 1. So we are starting with 1.
So the first one.
Kofi, don't repeat what
And
I'm saying. Just listen to me carefully. Don't repeat after me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It's quite annoying. When you have an issue, you can ask me, but listen to me. Every word that I say is very important. I get paid for the words that I say. Talking is not easy. So we're going to give it a name. We are going to call it sugar
plant.
Plant. 1. We are adding 1,
Please,
even
sir.
though we see just type, I don't know, and put nothing, NA, it's not applicable.
Excuse me, please, where did we click to get this?
Capacity. They are filling boxes, please, guys. There's no confusion about this. Fill it, and let's go. 20, put any value there. Size, put anything there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be spot on. We are just, let me just say we are playing. We are not playing, but we are playing. So don't be hard on yourself. It's just the ID. Remember that ID is 1. Sugar plant 1. So the next one, we see another sugar plant, we call it 2. Okay, so when you done, say, okay, you see that there will be a point to appear there on the map.
Okay, we're going to do that. Hold on, sir.
Make sure you get this one right. We are going to do more. So once you understand this process, we are going to repeat. That's all.
Please, sir, can you move your cursor a bit?
Yeah. I'm putting some comments in the chat area. Anybody to give us some thumbs up. I want progress. I'm a very communicative, I'm very interactive. So I don't like silence. I need to know whether it's good or bad. That's me. Do that for me. I don't know about other people. But you need to tell me what you're doing. Very important. If you're doing well, I need to know. If you're not doing well, I need to know. It's only selfish people who don't share their situation. You need to tell people how you feel. Is that okay? And I don't think I'm encouraging that. So let me know what you're doing. All of you.
I am
If you are
exactly
struggling,
where
you need to tell me you are struggling. In fact, if you don't, and you think you want to prove to people you are good, that's foolishness. I'm sorry. If you are not doing well, just say, I am not doing well. It's very important that we all know this. You may be even an engineer already, but then it means if you are not that type, no, then you have a problem. Please, I know I sometimes sound a bit harsh. I'm sorry. But that is the truth has to be told all the time.
Yeah.
You've been quiet for too long, and I don't know what's happening.
I'm done that. I'm there, sir.
Repeat. Okay, so pick other points and repeat the process.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop. Okay, everybody, let's do this. Do one more, then we'll go to the line feature. Do one more.
Okay.
All of you do one more. When you finish, show me on your screen. Share your screen. Anybody that finishes, share your screen. Let me see. We are doing another point.
Which one should you pick? Because I have done that place twice. So I don't know.
You don't have to do that place twice. So why do you do things twice? Why? You like giving people double slap? Twice, eh? Do it once. Don't do things twice. It's called resource wastage. It's my own term. Anyway, don't do things twice. If it's not necessary to do that. Do it once. There are other places to work on. So what you do is that you click on the pan tool, you go up, pick the pan tool again, pan to a place, then you go back and click. Say if you want to do this one, sugar camp, you pan there, then you come back and click on add points. You see, so you'll be toggling between the pan, add points, pan, add points. Are you getting that?
But you can do the sugar plants are 2, so you can do sugar plant 2, right? Right.
They are not 2. That's why we discussed where they are. There are plenty of them, isn't it? The sugar plants.
Yeah.
So you can do any of them.
I have added sugar camp.
Go ahead. That's good.
Should I create?
I said when you finish, share the screen for me to see. Please, guys, listen to me. Okay, always listen. Listen more. Yes, Kofi.
Okay, I'm on it. ID, the capacity has come, so I'm filling that place.
So you are doing a different location now, right?
Yeah, the sugar camp.
Okay, that's good. So
yes,
what it means in effect is that you be continuing. I'm going to show when you are done. I'll show you how you continue doing more of it. But for now, I want everyone to do one more and share their screen. Listen more. Okay.
Sir, I've done it.
So the sugar camp, the ID should be
okay,
1.
Hassan, share your screen. So the ID, increase the ID from 1 to 2. Yes, let me see, Hassan. Let me share your screen. When you finish, stop sharing your screen. After showing your screen, you stop sharing after, and then another person can also do it. Patrick, how far to download? Okay, Kofi, you done it. You want to show me? Eh? That's fine.
My own, I'm using the laptop, and I'm using the phone for the Zoom. So I've done it, and it has changed to a different color. The sugar camp, there's a dot inside.
But it's difficult for you to show it to us. Eh?
Yes, please.
No problem. You can't even take a picture of it. No worries. You can even take a picture and put it on WhatsApp. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You could do that. Take attendance.
And this is the schema.
Patrick, last week you didn't come. Oh, you came. Patrick came. Sadiq didn't come because of the baby. Sadiq, what's your index number? He's not even listening to what you're saying. As usual, Sadiq, go and add your index number. I've taken attendance. If your name is not on there, let me know. Okay, Patrick, I see that I've done something there. Okay. Yeah, I see this dot. Okay, that's okay. Great. So let's stop. Everyone, let's stop editing. How do you stop editing? You stop editing by toggling editing. Are you getting that? So stop editing by simply clicking on toggle editing again. So you can go to layer toggle editing, or you can go to the toolbar, yeah. And it will ask you, do you want to save the changes to layer facility location? You say yes. Is that okay? Or you say save. Then you see that the pencil mark will go away from the layer.
Yep. Right there.
Great. So we've done facility location. We want to do it for the rail. So the rail is so long. I don't think we'll do the whole thing. We just do some parts. Is that okay?
Please, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Hassan, I can hear you, but can you hear me? Hassan, can you hear me?
We're hearing you.
We are hearing you.
I sent my own to the group. I snap a picture and send it to the group. I don't know if you have checked
I've seen it, Kofi. It means you are not listening to me. I said I've seen it. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hassan cannot hear, but we can hear him. So what's happening to him? Who can advise him? Someone advise him. What's happening to him?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, great. Hassan, have you been able to do the second point?
Yes, I did.
Great. I'm assuming all of us have done it. Isaiah, we're not hearing from you. What's happening? Isaiah.
Oh, I'm done.
Hey, Isaiah, don't do that to me, okay?
I've done about 4 points or 5 points.
But why are you not talking to me about your progress? Are you the lecturer?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know. I don't even mind you.
I can hear you.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's move on. We are going to do. Don't talk to me. It's okay. It's okay.
I said I've done.
It's fine, Isaiah. You like stretching out. It's okay. Let's move on. We are going to do the real line.
I'm done.
We are going to digitize.
I'm done. You said
Isaiah, it's okay. Come on.
And I exist and set my changes.
I think his network is bad. So I think when we say something, it takes so many seconds for him to hear us. Is that right? So I'm not fighting with him. It takes so many minutes for you to hear, Isaiah. So last week you made my nieces, they were laughing in the house. They were thinking, who is Isaiah? He's always giving you problems.
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, so we are doing the line. Okay, so
I stopped talking long time.
Plan your map so that you can see the real line. A part of it. You don't go far. from the sugar